Hey gamers, and welcome back to a brand new Roblox Jailbreak video. And in today's video, we're going over a bunch of very exciting Season 22 news, which includes the potential vehicles that will be the level 10 prize. But before we get on with today's video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, because I'm giving away all of my torpedoes at 20k subscribers. And we're literally only like 4k away right now, and I've got a lot of torpedoes to give away. So make sure you subscribe down below right now. But anyway, let's get on with today's news. So if we head over here to Mr. Asimo3089's Twitter account, as you can see, if we go to this tweet right here, he announced the Season 22 theme. Now this is old news, we probably all know about this, but he made another tweet very recently, literally only a day ago. He said, amazing creations so far for our upcoming season. Can't wait to select prizes. Still another week to submit something you've made. Now where all the submissions get sent for Season 22 are right here, r/jailbreak creations. It's a Reddit page. And if you sort the page by the top of this week, so this is the top upvotes of this week, and you can see that you get all these posts here. Now, generally speaking, the top most upvoted thing is something that's most likely going to be added to the game if Badimo like it. Now, the top most upvoted thing in entirety is not actually a vehicle, which is kind of surprising. It is this right here, the Season 22 Statue of Criminality, the furniture item. And as you can see, this is the Statue of Liberty, but Asimo. As you can see, it sits very nicely in an apartment, and it's literally just Asimo3089, but green. It's honestly quite a funny little meme item, but it's also a serious, a serious thing that's been added. Now, I would quite like to see this. However, a comment that stood out to me is this one right over here. It's too good to be a furniture item. Might as well be a landmark for the map. And then this guy said they should put it on an island like the real Statue of Liberty. Now, one of the photos just here, this one right over here, as you can see, this is actually in the ocean near where the cargo ship comes into the map. And it is huge, and it's also going to be quite something pretty funny, you know. They should add this into the game just so that you can drive around near it and look at it. Like in those renders that Speed Queen made, it was just here on this part of the map right here. As you can see off in the distance, there is the lighthouse, and on this post, there is the lighthouse right there. This would be a pretty cool submission, to be honest. I think it'll be added to the game because Asimo would like this personally. Now we just need to get one for bad CC and crit sticks as well, honestly. But anyway, I'm sure you're all more interested in about vehicles at the moment because every Jailbreak player really just likes the vehicles, let's be honest. Now, the next most upvoted thing, which has actually only got like 4 differences between that and that, is this. This is the Typhoon version 2, now packed with a custom design and a supreme racing and street spec car. SSC to... how the heck do you pronounce that? Tutara Striker? Okay, I guess that's how you say it. But anyway, disregarding the incredibly hard name to pronounce, here are some beautiful photos of this vehicle. Now, this, honestly, the back of it almost looks like the aperture. And what I mean by that is if you look out the back of this vehicle, it's got these 2 like pointing up bits just here, which are the brake lights, of course. And as you can see, it's almost got this little pointy up bit right here. Here's some more photos of it. It's got a triple exhaust just like the Carbonara and gives off an almost similar sort of Javelin vibe, just how it looks at the front. It's got an extremely clean interior, and it consists of dashboard, seats, and a steering wheel, of course. And here's some more photos of that interior. It's called the Typhoon, and it almost seems like it's a predecessor to the Torpedo. Now, of course, it's not going to actually be a predecessor of the Torpedo, but I would say it's more like a predecessor of the Javelin. I don't know what quite reminds me of the Javelin right here, but just look at this vehicle. It looks so similar. I think it might be something to do with the side panels, because as you can see, it's got these like air vents just here, and as you can see on the Typhoon, it also has similar air vent. And let's be honest, this looks like it would go very quickly. It possesses a twin turbo V8 with a 7-speed manual transmission, and this would make this car really shift. Like, I mean, really shift. This is personally my favorite submission of Season 22. However, there's some other ones that we need to have a look at. However, let's not get too waylaid with just one single car. Here is another one, an American performance car, the Venom V10. It's got an 8.4 liter V10 engine, which is just ridiculous for starters. It's got an incredibly well detailed cabin. I mean, just look at this model as well. This is just beautiful. Very awesome looking car, but there's so many more to go through. Season 22, the Sullivan, the best American supercar. Here's some beautiful photos of this supercar, and as you can see, it's very low to the ground with an extremely high back end here. A wonderful interior with what is apparently called a stick shifter in America. I didn't even realize that. Here's the front view, the back view, which is just beautiful. beautiful. And then here's some other versions of the car in different colors. It looks like it's got two different versions of paint. You can have a secondary paint job and an interior and a first paint job. Overall, a very, very beautiful car. I don't prefer it as much compared to the Typhoon, but however, it's still a very good contender. Season 22, the Velour, an American famous supercar with a 6.6-liter twin-turbo V8 capable of hitting a whopping 300 miles an hour. Now, this is based off a Hennessy Venom F5, which is a beautiful, beautiful car. Here's some photos of the side of it. Here's some photos of an angle and some other angles. Now, the interior itself is actually pretty simplistic. However, it's quite nice. It looks like it can reach some serious speed. I mean, just look at this. Look at the motion blur. Look at it drag around here. And it looks absolutely beautiful. Plus, it can hit 300 miles an hour. Now, if you didn't know, 300 miles an hour is quite fast. The Torpedo at a push can reach about 350 if you really push it. And that's going to be on the drag strip. You're not going to hit 350 miles an hour with the Torpedo on the straight. Like, as you can see right here, I'm using the Javelin trying to go really fast. Okay, right. My driving's just perhaps a little bit bad. However, I'm really trying to go as fast as I can here. And let's see if we can even reach 300 miles an hour. Okay. We're getting pretty close. 270, 270, 280? No, not even 280. So, we can't even reach 300 miles an hour realistically with the Javelin, which is basically the same as the Torpedo. I want to try that again, actually. That's become my own challenge now. I'm trying to reach 300 miles an hour. Okay, I am flat out right now. We're pushing it as fast as this stupid little thing can go. And I don't even think we're going to reach 300. Oh, no. Okay, we're not going to reach it. As you can see, it's really quite hard to hit 300. So 300 miles an hour for a seasonal car, that's impressively good. However, that is enough about cars. As you can see here, we have got this patriotic texture for Season 22. It can't get more American than this. As you can see, this is an old... I can't remember. Is this the Longhorn? It's something along those lines. And as you can see, it's got an Oh, it's just not loading. Okay. As you can see, it's got this really rustic sort of texture to it. And it looks so high quality. As you can see, it's on a bunch of different cars here. You've got what looks like the Boxer, the Airtail, the Camaro, the Chiron, and the Jet. Honestly, it looks really cool. I quite like this. I'm not American myself, but it's still something that I probably find myself using when trying to do something funny with the Jet, because look at it. I think this single comment sums it up very well. America. Here is a furniture item for Jailbreak. This is the Fabulous sign, a concept for Season 22. And as you can see, it's almost like the big sign that says welcome to Las Vegas. But instead, it obviously says welcome to Fabulous Jailbreak and then Padimo underneath it. 10 out of 10 sort of furniture item. It's pretty cool, but I don't really see where I'd be using this in any of my apartments. But I can guarantee you there will be a use case out there for it. Now, this right here is the Jailwood Wing, the Season 22 submission. As you can see, this takes the iconic Hollywood-based sign everywhere. It supports it all over. As you can see, this is, of course, the Jailbreak sign on the back of a car, and you can use this as a sort of spoiler. It reminds me incredibly of the big Jailbreak sign here, and as you can see, you can knock it over. So if this wing was on the back of your car, I want to know, would you be able to knock it over like you can do with the massive Jailbreak sign? This is so satisfying. Oh my god, wow, I want to do it with the K as well. There we go. It's a very cool spoiler, and you can definitely make some cool customizations with this, especially with a vehicle like the Power One right over here. I think that sign would fit perfectly because it's got this massive dent, I suppose, in the back of it where it would fit pretty nicely. However, there is actually one final vehicle that I want to show you guys because I think it is pretty funny, and I've seen this across Twitter a lot, and it's really not getting much attention. And that is this right here, the ice cream truck. This was invented by Dr. Radium, and it was invented in America during the mid-1920s. Now you can take your frozen treats with you wherever you go. As you can see, it's an ice cream truck, and you can probably go on the inside of this and serve ice cream. Now, if you could actually get a consumable item from this, that would be sick. Imagine you could actually get something like a donut from the ice cream truck, or, well, you know, an ice cream, and eat that, and it gave you like a health boost or a speed boost or whatever. In terms of, like, you know, vehicles that you'd use for grinding, this would not be it. This is something that you simply use for the fun of it. It's a bit like the banana car. It's funny, but do you ever see anybody use it to grind with? No, you don't. Why? Because it's not exactly good. Okay, well, actually, the banana car is not a bad vehicle, but it's just kind of unpractical. It's quite big. Hold on, I see a free airdrop just here. I'm getting this. However, there is actually one final submission that I want to show you. Now, this isn't strictly Season 22 related, but you might have seen throughout the video, there's been this little tab open in the top right, and it is the Bob the Log tire sticker. Now, this guy made a tire sticker that is literally, well, it's got my name on it, which is pretty cool. Now, if you don't know, there are different versions versions of this in Jailbreak. For instance, you've got my username this, you've got Creekcraft, you've got Jailbreak, Dat Brian, you've got Finder. There are a whole bunch of different tire stickers in here. Now, my goal is to try and get my own tire sticker in the game, because that would be pretty cool. So, if you guys want to, consider going and upvoting this post on Reddit. There will be a link for it in the description down below. It'll be the first link there. Go upvote this. Come on, get this to the top. Go on. You can do it. I believe in you guys. But anyway, guys, that is all for today's video. There's been a bunch of very, very cool submissions so far. I'm very excited to see. However, they are literally going to close in like a week. So, if you've made your submission and just haven't uploaded it yet, do it. Do it now, otherwise it might be too late. If you did enjoy this jailbreak video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, because I'm giving away all of my torpedoes at 20k subscribers. So if you want to win a torpedo, which is not a bad chance actually, you should subscribe down below and join my Discord server. The link will be down in the description. Once again, if you did enjoy this video, leave a like and subscribe, and gamers, I shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye!